Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. Day 11 of my 24 days of Christmas Vlogmas series. Today I have another instalment of my makeup collection and declutter for you all. My last one, the foundations and primers one, seems to have been really popular, so I hope you are enjoying these sorts of videos. If you are, please do remember to hit that thumbs up button just at the bottom below. That tells YouTube that, you know, this content is worth watching and it might just help promote my channel a little more. Before we get into today's video, first of all, get yourselves comfy because it's quite a bag full of stuff, so you might want to make sure you've got a cuppa ready and a couple of snacks and things. But before all of that, we do of course have to open our advent calendars. As usual, we'll start with Look Fantastic. Here we go. And day number 11 is over on this side. Let's pull it out and see what we've got today. Not the heaviest box. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's on here, a little wee thing all wrapped up. Let's have a look. Ooh. Okay, this is by the company Tan Lux and it's a Super Glow Hyaluronic Self-Tan Serum, a gradual one. This is a little 10ml bottle, but I would say you don't need very much of this product at all. It even, yeah, must be a good make. It's even a glass bottle, even in this wee mini size. You've got your pipette dropper there as well. I'm not going to open it or swatch it or anything, because gradual tanning products, no, they're just not something that I use. So I will be gifting or donating this away. Therefore, I want to make sure it's all brand spanking new, never been opened or anything like that. But that is day 11 from the Look Fantastic calendar. Now let's get on to the box of Vlogmas one. And here we are, day number 11. Looks to me like it might be a bath bomb. It's that sort of shape and sort of solidness and everything. Ooh, no, I don't think it's a bath bomb. It's in bubble wrap. Don't normally get bath bombs in bubble wrap, do we? Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. It's a little mini snow globe. And it's got a skeleton's hand with the skeleton's head inside of it. Look at that, everybody. Obviously this is going to be made of resin. That is amazing. I absolutely love that. That can definitely go behind me, because you've got to have snow globes at Christmas, and a gothic snow globe. Love it. Excellent. Really, really chuffed with that. Yay! Okay, everybody, into the main body of today's video. Okay, this ginormous bag here is full, literally, of just highlighters and blushes. So this is what we're going to be going through today, and hopefully decluttering a wee bit at the same time. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes, by the way. I don't just do makeup collection and declutter videos, I do makeup looks, hauls, all sorts of crazy stuff. So if you're not already, please do hit that subscribe button and your notification bell and click it onto all. That way YouTube will tell you every time I upload a video, which normally is around about 3 times a week. Obviously at the moment that is every day in the run up till Christmas. So here we go. This is my ginormous bag full of blushers and highlighters. Okay. I've also got these two here, these two highlighters separate, because they're just no chance will they fit in. So rather a lot, it has to be said. I think this declutter's overdue, don't you? The first ones I'm going to start with are my highlighters, and a couple of them that are not going anywhere. Not now, not ever. These are both my Jeffree Star ones. This is the Skin Frost in the shade Lavender Snow, and the Extreme Frost in the shade Choking on Ice that I got recently in my Halloween mystery box. These are absolutely amazing. I love the formula of both of them. This Extreme Frost, my goodness, I'm wearing it today and literally I dipped the tip of the brush in and it's done both sides, not a problem at all. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, they are going back in my drawer. Okay, the next one that is going back in my drawer because I really do love this product. I've had it quite a while now. I received it in one of my first beauty subscription boxes at the back end of last year. And it's by Ciate London. This is in the shade Celestial. It's a really nice pinky peachy highlighter with a bit of a champagne glimmer and glow in it as well. It goes on really nicely. I've used it absolutely loads and you can hardly tell, but yeah, I really do like that. So that is going back in my drawer. One that is going to be decluttered, and I feel really sad about this because I love the componentry, I love the actual product, it's just the colour for me. This is by the company All Earth, and I got this in my cruelty-free makeup subscription box that they unfortunately no longer offer. Absolutely stunning packaging, all natural wooden, and this is a mineral loose blush. It's got the fantastic stopper gauge here, so you just slide it open and it's got sort of, hang on, and it's got the holes up there to allow the product out, and then of course you can shut it up really easily. The problem with this for me is it's a very baby pink highlighter, and I'm just not that baby pink kind of girl. It's just the colour for me. The product itself is really lovely. Being mineral makeup, I didn't have any allergic reaction to it, but that is going in my declutter box. One that isn't going in my declutter box is something that I bought myself, and I bought this last year with some of my birthday money after I turned 40. I went to Next and I did a bit of a Next makeup haul. I did do a video on it. It's one of my early ones, so not many people have watched it. I'll link it up here for you now if you want to go and see what I got in that haul. But I did get a highlighter palette. Now I think this was, it was £8 or £10, £12 maybe. Not a lot of money at all, to be perfectly honest. And just look, the colours are absolutely brilliant. You can see I have used it quite an awful lot. You've got a nice white one here with a gold topper reflex on it. You've got a pale pinky one here. You've got a lavender base one here, and then sort of a darker orangey, bronzier, goldy highlighter up there as well. Formula wise, no, not in the same league as my Jeffree Star ones, but as an affordable palette, I really do like this palette, I have to say, everybody. So that is being kept. One that is being decluttered we got from, I think it was from a glossy box at the beginning of this year. This is the Sleek Highlighting palette. I got mine, you could have got two different shades. I think one was for lighter skin, one was for a darker skin. I got the copper plate, which is for a darker skin. I think I literally swatched it, if that. It's still sealed on the top. I think on the bottom I undid it, yeah. Very similar packaging to the next one, and you even got a little brush look, which is still in its plastic. Like I say, I think you can just about see there a bit of a swatch on there, but that's about it. They're just too dark for me. The colours are too dark. No, it's going. That can go to somebody who will get use out of it, not me. The next one that I am keeping is a very recent purchase. This is the Revolution Squidgy Eyeball Highlighter in the shade Ice Cream. A pure white highlighter. Absolutely love this product. And at full price at just £5, I really I highly recommend you bob out and grab a couple of these. There's the white one, there's a pink one, and I think it's like a goldy champagne one as well. Yeah, awesome highlighter. The next one that is being decluttered, this I received, I think I got this in a Tribe beauty box. I used to get that. It was a bi-monthly beauty box from America, and it's by the company Beauty Geek. I might be wrong, I might have got it from a different sub box, but I think it came from Tribe Beauty. This is in the shade Psychedelic. I have used it a few times, not that you can really tell, but I have. It's sort of a goldy white, it's like a white based highlighter with pink and gold reflex in there. it just really isn't my sort of colour, to be perfectly honest. The formula's okay, it's not a bad highlighter product wise in any way, it's just colour wise it's not for me, and it's not one that I gravitate towards grabbing, so that is being decluttered. The next one that is being decluttered is this one by the company Real Her. It's the Goddess highlighter. This is a little mini, I do believe, and we got this very recently in, I think it was a Birchbox. You could have got one of 3 different shades. I opted to get the shade Goddess, which is kind of a goldy, it's a slightly darker than normal toned highlighter, very goldy, very bronzy in its undertones. Again, just it's been swatched, but it's just not really a colour for me. Product wise, I think it was okay, nothing spectacular, but nothing majorly mind-blowing. Nice little mini one to have for travel purposes. But another one that's been decluttered was again received very recently in October's Glossy Box. It's by the company Beauty Crop. This was the Stargazer highlighter and blush duo, blush lighter duo. I'll open it up for you. There's the colours. Again, I mean, product wise, again, it's okay. Same sort of quality as the Real Her one, in all honesty. But again, the colours are just not my sort of colour. This blush lighter side, I've got one very similar to that from the Body Shop, and in all honesty, I prefer the formula to that, even though I've had it years and years and years. So yeah, that is being decluttered, and again, I think that's only been swatched. It's not, or have I used it? No, I have used it once. I have used it once, I tell a lie. And yeah, I mean, again, it was quite pigmented. So you kind of had to go in with quite a light hand, which was surprising. So on that respect, it was good. But no, it's going. I'm not going to be reaching for it. Another one that's going, and this is just something, this is a liquid highlighter, and it's, I think, the only liquid highlighter I've got left in my bag. I sort of realised very early on that sort of liquid products are not for me. I much prefer powder ones on my skin, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, if you are somebody with a dry skin, then liquid highlighters may be the way to go for you. I've got oily skin, so I'm better with the powders. You know, horses for courses, we are all different. This again is by the Beauty Crop. I think this was received in a rocker box at the beginning of the year. I have used it a couple of times. There you go, you can see I've used it. I have tried it a couple of times. I just, nah, it's a bit dark, a bit goldeny. Would look lovely on someone with a darker skin tone than me, but it's just not a product for me, so it's being decluttered. And I think that is all my highlighters. So I am down to literally my next palette, my 2 Jeffree Stars, a Ciati London, and my eyeball one. There we go. So that seems a bit better, doesn't it? Let's move on now to blushers. Again, when I did that next haul last year, I also picked this. This is the blusher in the shade Rose Shimmer, and there's like 6 really small little blushers there. You've got 2 are like a matte, and then one's got a shimmer in, and you've got sort of the pinky peach tone up here, and sort of a more browny, slightly more on the contoury type of scale of shades and colours of things. It is really nice. I have used it a few times. Personally, I find them, if you just want to get a bit of the matte blusher out of here, if you're not on a day when you want a shimmery blusher, which is more often than not, I'm a matte blusher girl rather than a shimmer one, trying to just get the matte shades out of his is very awkward due to the way it's laid out. Also, if you've got quite a big blusher brush, even if you're quite happy running across all 3 shades to mix it together to use it, they are quite small. Lovely colour, lovely product, but a bit awkward to use, and in all honesty, I've now got better products in my collection that I would much rather keep hold of. So that is being decluttered. Okay, I'm quickly going to show you the 3 from Body Shop that I was talking about, the 3 blushes that I have. These are really, really old. I had these in my original collection before I even started on YouTube. So whether or not you can still get these anymore, I don't know. But they're not going anywhere out of my bag. They're 3 lovely ones. This is this 03? Yes, this is the Round Shimmer Blush 03. Really nice and pigmented, really nice bright sort of raspberry pink. No, it's with some gold, very gentle gold reflex on the top of that. I do like that. Oops. The next one is a good old faithful, they should still do this, I hope they do. This is 09, this is a matte blusher, and this is in the shade Toast. So it's a really nice gentle brownie coloured toned blusher for just when, you know, if you can't be bothered with contouring, just use this and it does a 2-in-1 kind of thing. And then this one is 12, I think this was the Apricot Shimmer. This is a really nice light peach tone with golden reflex over the top blusher. Again, all of these, I mean, I've absolutely used them to death, everybody, as you can tell. They probably should be decluttered and thrown because they've been open that many years, but I still absolutely love them. So they're going back in my bag. And they don't smell off, they don't smell funny, they're not sort of going on the skin funny or anything like that. So while ever I can still use them, I will be doing. The next one that I'm going to keep, oh my goodness, I adore this blusher. I'm actually wearing it today. It's the Kat Von D one. It's in the Everlasting blusher in the shade Rosebud. The packaging is stunning. It's a 3D rose, as you can see. The colour, it's such a cool toned colour. It is just absolutely divine. They're not cheap, these. They're, I think they're 23, 24 pounds, something like that, to buy from Debenhams. But I mean, I have used it so much, and you can hardly tell. You can just about see a bit of an imprint from my brush strokes in the pan. Really, really well worth it, in my opinion. Another one that I'm keeping is this one from, funnily enough, Wet n Wild. Again, back end of last year, one of my very first videos, I did a Wet n Wild haul and then did a look using those products. I'll try and find that and link that up here for you now. This is about the only product from there that I actually really enjoyed using. This was the blusher. It was a cream blush, and it's a limited edition one, and it goes from black, there you go. You can see how much I've used it. I have used it quite a lot. So it goes from a black to like a rosy pink. There we go. So it's quite scary, but you just work with it, blend it out, and it is a lovely tone of blusher. Really, really nice. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of cream products, but I can sort of get around that for this blush, if you know what I mean. Wet n Wild, very, very affordable brand. So yeah, I was highly impressed with this, and that is going back in my bag. The next one going back in my bag. Now, the first time I tried this, I tried it through Feel Unique, and it was on a little card, and I've shown you, I've kept it to show you how much I actually used it. So it came like this. It's the NARS Orgasm Blusher, there you go. And you probably can't see anything left. That entire card was covered with the product, but I've literally, it was like getting the last bits off, you know. So that can now be thrown. And then I managed to get a hold of one. I think this was from the Latest in Beauty box. This is an actual mini of the blusher. NARS, you know, not a cheap brand, and I think full size, these are something like about £25, similar price range to the KVD. But there we go. If you've not seen this before, there's the outer packaging, and there is the colour of the blush inside. Very, very similar to this one from the Body Shop. Yeah, you've got that sort of bright raspberry base with the gold reflex on the top. This NARS one though is a better quality than the Body Shop one, and boy does this show up a bit better. You don't need as much, but yeah, I'm definitely keeping hold of that one. The next one I'm keeping hold of, this is a Tarte one, and I got this in a Tarte haul, beginning of the year, around about March, April time. This is an Amazonian Clay 12-hour blusher, and I think it's in the shade First Class. There's the back of it, and this is the colour. Again, a really nice, very similar toned blusher to this one, slightly peachier as you can see, but this is a matte as well, so it's a nice option for a matte blusher, again on a day when you want a matte rather than a shimmer one. The next one that I am keeping is a Benefit one. This is the Gold Rush. This is a little mini, and I believe I got this, was it in a Birchbox recently? Might have been. Oops, I've just found it trying to escape out the componentry. Again, this is a nice sort of peachy toned blusher. This has got a little bit of a golden reflex in it, but it is mainly matte, so it is very, very gentle. Again, that'll be kept and back in the bag. One that I am decluttering, and this is an absolutely brand new, still sealed product. Again, I think this came from a Birchbox or a subscription box. This is by Makeup Academy, and it's a cream blusher, but it's one of these in the tube kind of cream, so a real sort of cream rather than just a hard pan cream one like the Wet n Wild one. Again, liquidy type products are not my favourite. This is completely sealed. In all honesty, I'm not even going to try it and use it. So that is being popped into my donatable charity pile. The next one that I am going to be donating is this one. It's by Dirty Little Secrets. This was supposed to be a jelly blush, and I was really worried about it, and I think this came in Birchbox, and I was like, oh my god, jelly, I don't like them. Bleh. It's not a jelly in that respect at all. It hasn't got that wibbly wobbly sort of consistency, but it is a very strange consistency. This is an apricot blusher, colour blusher. You can see where the my brush has gone in. It's a really weird formula, and it's not a formula I get on with. So that is being decluttered. As is, unfortunately, my Lime Crime one. I absolutely love the colour of this. It was in Virtual Orchid. I bought this myself in the sale from Look Fantastic, I think it was. Love the colour of it. Again, you've got sort of that lavender purpley base to it, which is why I wanted it, but it's got quite a pinkiness to it as well, and it's that same sort of, it's not quite a cream, but it's not quite a powder type blush. There we go. It's a bit too pinky, really. I was hoping it was going to be more lavenderish. Yeah, not impressed with the formula, so that is being decluttered. Okay, we're getting down there. We're not got much left. One that I am going to keep, and this is a loose blusher, and it's by Bella Pierre. I'm keeping this because I haven't, in all honesty, I haven't really tried it out that often. I think I've only used it once, and I was quite impressed with it. I did quite like it, so I want to continue using that and solidify my opinion of that product a wee bit. Another one I am going to keep is this one by Beauty Beauty. Again, I think this came in a Rocker box or in a Birchbox. It's a really, really nice brown but warm toned matte blusher. I've used it quite a few times, even though you can still see the imprint of the rose on there. Yeah, it goes on really nicely, really nice and warming, like I say, so good for winter time, just to yeah, perk yourself up a wee bit. So that one's going back in the bag. Now then, I'm getting to the point where I'm a bit ummy and ahry now. I think this one is one that's going to be decluttered. It's the W7 Very Vegan one. Now, I like the colour of it. Again, it's that very similar sort of warm, browny, bronzy, orangey, goldy type blusher, but it does have a gold shimmer on the top of it. It's not over the top. It is quite gentle, but it's not my favourite formula. I've got others that are very, very similar, which I'd rather keep. So if it's a choice between those, this one is going. Another one I'm going to keep purely because, again, I haven't used it enough to formulate a solid opinion, is this stick blusher, highlighter blusher from Kiss and Smink. There we go. It's quite bright pink looking in the tube there, but actually when you pop it on and blend it out, it's quite nice. I've swatched it. I haven't actually tried it and used it on my skin. So until I have done and I can say either way yes or no whether or not I like it, it's gonna go back in the bag. Now then, I have got two NYX blushes here. One I am keeping and one I am decluttering. Here we go. This one here on the left, this is in the shade Plum, and it's a really nice sort of verging on the burgundy type edge of the scale of blushes. Really, really nice. Got that cool tone edge, no shimmer in it, really nice matte blusher. I do like that one, so that's going back in the bag. This one, however, no, I've not got on as well with this one. It's maybe potentially a bit dark for my skin tone, and it's also got that gold shimmer to it as well. You can see I have tried it. I've tried it quite an amount of times. Yeah, it's not my favourite, so that is being decluttered. Now then, this one. I'm not sure what to do with this yet. So I'm going to keep hold of it for the time being. It's by Morphe. It's their blush trio, and I got this in the Black Friday mystery box that I got last year from them. So here are the three shades. Here we go. This one in the middle is the one that, believe it or not, it doesn't look like it, but I have probably used the most. Really, really nice, warm, orange toned blush. Really great in the summer. These two here, the lighter highlighter and the dark highlighter, I haven't really touched. They're a bit too dark for me, in all honesty, but I think I will keep it for this blusher, like I say, because I haven't got one quite so sort of summery, orangey toned. So yeah, keep hold of that. The next one I'm going to keep hold of, or am I? Change my mind. The next one I'm going to declutter is this one by Essence. This is the blush lighter. It's not a bad product by any way, shape or form. It's just, I've got some very similar. It is quite awkward to use. You've got the matte blusher on one side and then it fades into the highlighter side here. If you just want to pick one of those up, it's a bit awkward. But you know, for somebody who prefers more of an all-over sort of shimmery blusher than me, this would be absolutely perfect. And I think it literally cost about £3. So I'm not upset at having to declutter it. And if someone else can get the use out of it and they love the product, then that's great by me. So that's going in the declutter box. And the only other thing I am going to keep, because again, I haven't tried it enough, this came again from that cruelty-free makeup box that they used to do, and this is like a 3-in-1 product. So it's a bit of a cream, it's a cream powder. It comes in a pan, there you go, so it's very similar formula-wise to the Wet n Wild one. So you just pick a wee bit up. Again, it's quite an orangey reddy tone, and it has got some, there you go, look, some sort of gold reflex in it as well, which are quite big particles, reflex. So it's great as like an eyeshadow, this. I would think I would use it more as an eyeshadow rather than a blush, but you can use it on your lips as well apparently. So I am going to try use that. I've literally only used it a couple of times. I do want to have a bit more of a play with it. But there we go. So I'm going to pop everything back in the bag and let's see how much lighter this is now. Cool, blimey, look at that. Look at the difference, everybody. It's half empty now, and I haven't even put my others in. Shall we see if we can get these in as well? There's one. Oh my goodness, there's the other. I think if I did a bit of jiggling about, I might even be able to get this to shut. Hang on, no, maybe not. I can't quite get it to actually close, but look at the difference, everybody. So we'll take that out. There we go. I have decluttered quite a bit from my blushes and highlighters collection. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, everybody. If you have, like I say, please do remember to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, as always, everybody. Again, if you are new to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button and follow me on this crazy journey. I've got lots of different things coming up, not only throughout the rest of Vlogmas, but also into next year as well. Like I say, I don't just do declutter videos, makeup looks, hauls. I have my live stream on a Friday evening, the Friday Night Natter, 8 PM UK time. That's a virtual get-together. Very safe, encouraging, open-minded space to come in and just have a chinwag. Put your feet up, grab your favourite beverage, get yourself nice and comfy and see what kind of bizarre chat is flying around on the actual evening. Each of my remaining Friday Night Natters in December, so the day this video is going up, the 11th and the 18th, which will be my last one before Christmas, then I'm having a week off. I am doing a flash giveaway as well at some point during those live streams. So again, please do come in and say hi to this wonderful community we are building on here. I'm also working a lot with my friend Lisa from Authentic Beauty. We do collaboration videos. We have another one coming up next week for you, which is not just Lisa and I this time. We've conned somebody else into doing these challenge videos as well. So keep your eye out for that, everybody. But we also have a joint Facebook page. I will pop the details on screen now for you. It's called Making It Authentic, another social media platform for members of the community to converse with one another, engage with one another. We have subscribers who have blogs and they put links to their blog posts on there. We have people who are nail artists, we have tarot readers. So if that's the sort of community you would like to be involved in, please do join us over on Facebook. I'm also of course on Instagram, details on screen now. So if you would like to follow me and join me over there as well as here on YouTube, then I would love to welcome you there as well. I think that's everything for today, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!